¿Qué piensa cambiar para mejorar la economía del país, especialmente para personas como yo?
What are you planning to change to improve the economy of this country, especially for people like myself?
You just hang in there. We're going to bring those costs way down.
Okay, that was former President Trump consoling a mother struggling under historic inflation under Biden and Harris. It was at that Univision town hall last night. Inflation compounded, now up 20% under Biden and Harris. That's quadruple what it was under Trump. Joining us now, Black Men for a Trump Advisory Board member, TW Shannon. TW, it's a pleasure having you on. So, you know, Democrats continue to run with the idea the economy is doing great, inflation coming down. But, you know, the government numbers don't lie. If your income has not risen by at least 20% over just the last 4 years, you are now poorer.
No, Liz, you're exactly right. Listen, the fact is Americans know that under Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, Americans are less free, they're less safe, and they're less prosperous because of the failed policies of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. What we see with Donald Trump is a stark contrast. When he was the president of the United States, not only were Americans far better off than they are now, they were actually thriving with the strongest economy the world's ever seen. And what Kamala did with her latest Fox interview, she basically dismissed Americans' concerns. When Bret Baier, really hammered her in on the inflation question, she basically dismissed it as a misnomer, and that is a mistake. Americans care about the cost that they're seeing, and it's because of her policies.
You know, TW, Elon Musk has now taken the stage. He's about to speak. We're going to take some sound from him if he gets into it. Let's dip into Elon Musk. Listen.
Wow, this is amazingly great energy. Thank you for coming. So I'm holding my phone since we're doing sort of a live spaces as well as a video cast. So I'm holding my phone for that reason. If you see me holding, why is he holding his phone? We're doing a live X Spaces at the same time as a video stream. So I'll be able to take some questions from, obviously, as many questions as possible from the audience and as well from people online. But as you can see, I'm obviously here in person. This is me, not a clone of me. And the reason I'm here in person is because Pennsylvania is so important to the future of the world. So. You know, you show what matters by your actions, not your words. And my actions are: I'm here, I'm in Pennsylvania, and I'm here for a very important reason. Which is I can't emphasize enough that Pennsylvania is, I think, the linchpin in this election. And this election, I think, is going to decide the fate of America, and along with the fate of America, the fate of Western civilization. So. And I think the things we all want are simple, sensible, I think, common sense things. We obviously want secure borders. We want safe cities. Sensible spending, so that we don't have crazy inflation. We want freedom of speech. We want the Constitution to be upheld. And I'm being told at times that these are like right-wing values. I'm like, are you insane? There's literally the fundamental values that made America what it is today. And anyone who's against those things is fundamentally anti-American. And the hell with them. Yeah. I see I'm getting a lot of agreement from everyone in this room. So I actually lived in Pennsylvania for 3 years, by the way. I'm no stranger to the state. I lived in the city for 3 years. I went to school here. So, I know the state. I'm not
Copy. TW. Wow, that's Elon Musk getting a lot of applause there, TW. He said it's not right-wing values. It's what America was built on: free speech, prosperity, safe cities, safe borders, secure borders. Your reaction to Elon Musk there campaigning for Trump in Pennsylvania, a lot of applause.
Well, first of all, Elon is the ultimate maverick, much like Donald Trump is. He's bucked the billionaire system. You know, the Democrat Party has really become the party of the elites, and Donald Trump has transformed the Republican Party into the party of the working class. And so to have an ally like Elon Musk is an important, boost to the Donald Trump campaign. But ultimately, he started off with saying the biggest challenge we have right now is the open border policy, where Kamala Harris has allowed 21 million illegals into our country.
Okay, TW Shannon, thank you so much. Footnote, Elon Musk will be in Pennsylvania through Monday. TW, great to see you again. Come back soon.